Hey, what's up? I'm Ashley. Thank you for watching this video, and today we're going to be breaking down the trailer for the L Word Generation Q Season 3, Episode 4, and let's go ahead and read this summary together. It's titled, Last to Know, and Micah finds a career role model with a familiar face, while a new face comes to town and helps Danny and Sophie break out of their funk. Meanwhile, Alice tests the waters of her new relationship until scary movie night becomes a little too scary. Shocking truths come to light when the mask comes off. Now let's get into this trailer. We see Danny excited to see whoever this girl is, and Sophie's telling Finley that they're going to end up in jail. Maribel's talking about how she thought that her dad was just someone that her mom made up. Sophie's telling Finley, you can't see me, you've only seen the mistakes that I've made. When are you gonna stop punishing me? Somebody is banging on the door with Alice and her date, and Shane is telling Tess, well, come down here and meet me. And Tess is saying, I can't do that. And that's when we see Shane and Ivy kissing, and possibly Finley seeing them do it. Now we're just gonna get this over with when it comes to Micah. When it says, Micah finds a role model with a familiar face. So what? So what? Are we supposed to care? The trailer is Micah, Maribel, and this person right here, I guess, with the familiar face. And they're talking about Maribel's father and how she thinks that her mom made him up or something. Something stupid. It sounds boring. And I'm about to go to sleep. I don't need no Benadryl. I don't need no NyQuil. I don't need no sleeping pill. I can just fall asleep. So let's move on. A new face comes to town and helps Danny and Sophie break out of their funk. So it looks like we're going to be introduced to yet another new character, Mime Face. She's dressed up as a mime. If this girl's not a mime, she really needs some help with her foundation color. This episode is the Halloween episode, if you can't tell. It seems like Mime Face, Danny, and Sophie go way back. In the trailer, you hear Sophie saying that they're going to go to jail, meaning that they probably used to get into some trouble. Specifically, Danny and Mime Face. I feel like Mime Face and Danny were probably friends back in the day, and the only reason why Sophie is in it is because she was dating Danny at the time. But I thought Danny's only friend was Micah, so where'd this person come from? But anyway, the summary did say that this person is going to help Danny and Sophie out of their funk. We know what kind of funk Danny is in. She just broke up with Gigi. We know what she's going through. But what is Sophie going through? If you've been keeping up with me for a while, you know that I've always been team Sophie and Finley. But the way this season is set up, I don't like Sophie. I don't like what she's serving. I don't want none of it. I don't want none of it. I don't like how she's talking to Finley. Who she thinks she is talking down to Finley? She always talking down to Finley. She never takes any kind of accountability for nothing. She don't say sorry for nothing. She needs to check herself into some therapy too. She needs some therapy sessions. Maybe even a psychologist. She over there talking about you can only see the mistakes that I've made. Well, yeah, because you don't never bring anything else. Finley, break up with her right now. Break up with her right now. You can do better than that. Whatever kind of funk Sophie is going through, she brought it on herself. It's her own fault she in a funk. Why do I get the feeling that Alice's date is the one who set this whole I'm breaking into the house thing for Halloween up? Like, she came up with this whole idea to act like somebody's breaking into the house to scare Alice. She think it's funny because her sense of humor is a little weird. It's real weird, actually. So I can see her planning this whole thing out, getting Alice scared, and it ends up being someone that this woman knows, or it's just a whole joke. It is not gonna be funny. It does say Alice tests the new waters of her new relationship until scary movie night becomes a little too scary. I wonder if the water is gonna be lukewarm for her. Will it be too cold, or will it be piping hot? Because this date, if she set this up, it's cold. So cold it's ice water. I love scary stuff, but don't be scaring me like this. So this last part, when it says shocking truths comes to light when the mask comes off, what y'all think that means? To me, I feel like they could be talking about Shane, Tess, and Ivy, because in the trailer, it does look like Finley caught Shane and Ivy hooking up in that car. I just wonder if this scene right here is in the same episode. If not, it definitely has something to do with it. This right here, when she's getting water thrown in her face, has to be from the same episode because there's Halloween stuff in the back. So Finley ran to go tell Tess, huh? She ran to go tell Tess. She couldn't wait. But maybe if Tess would have met up with Shane like Shane asked her to, this never would have happened this time. yeah, a time later, but not this time. Yeah, it is looking like the mask will definitely come off in this episode, and they have to be talking about this whole Shane thing. But let me know if y'all think Shane and Tess are gonna break up this season. Do y'all think they're gonna make it through? Will they break up and get back together, or something dumb like that? Whatever happens, it will be dumb, because that's what this show gives us. I also wonder if this whole mask off thing is involving Angie and her teacher. He has to be hiding something. He gotta be. Why is he hanging out at the party? Like, aren't you a professor? Shouldn't you be making a lesson plan or something? Why are you there with your student at the party? I know you're young too, but why are you there with your student at the party? But let me know if you have any thoughts on this episode. If you have any predictions, let me know so we can talk about it. And if you haven't already, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.